Hello, Dusters. Welcome to the Duster Club. Welcome to the Corral. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for joining me today. I'm hearing it more and more, and there's a big reason why this is big important for any crypto project, and in particular, a meme coin project, and in particular, Unicorn Fart Dust. And that is that big people are telling me, two separate people yesterday told me, Ron, Unicorn Fart Dust is on our radar screen. I mean, big players in the world of crypto. Guys, we are out there. I know it's been a really challenging market for meme coins in particular, but we continue to build, show up every single day, do all the right things. Think about it, right? We're the community-driven project. We align ourselves as perfectly as anyone. I would even argue, don't get mad at me, Bitcoin people, but I would even argue that at this point, given where Bitcoin has kind of, let's say, evolved into, that we're actually a little more aligned with the original ethos of crypto than Bitcoin is. Again, don't take it personally. That's just my little opinion, and I don't even know that I would want to argue that with anyone. And it doesn't matter because we are baby Bitcoin, and we are on the radar screen of big companies and big players and a lot of people all around the world. Okay. I'll talk more about that later. First, I want to show you a little motivational speech from the one and only Resilient Jack, our friend in Sweden. You know, Susie upstairs, Susie, who's gone. We've got a crazy IRL schedule this weekend with our kids. So she's not able to join us today on the live stream, but she's Swedish. And trust me, don't mess with people from Sweden. And here's what Resilient Jack had to say. Hey, Deegan, I have an invitation for you to join Unicorn Fart Dust. Watch the video below. And it's not just the Deegens, it's the buttercups out there. You know what a buttercup is. A buttercup is someone who's yet to buy their very first Unicorn Fart Dust beans. All right. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Well, I'll tell you that when we're done. Let's watch Resilient Jack, and then I've got something I want to share with you that has dawned on me. Here we go. We're going to give him full screen treatment. 39 seconds live from Sweden. I present to you the one and only, right, key community member, Super Duster, Resilient Jack.
Hello, if you find this video, I want you to know I'm a UFD Duster. I follow Basement Ron wherever he goes. And I want to tell you that we are one of the most successful launches that have ever launched on Pump.Fun. We spark thousands of mentions, hundreds of conversations daily on the timelines on X. If you check the data at lunarcrush.com, you will see the facts that is there. We have been for 12 months the absolutely loudest day by day with top coins. And our market cap is still very low, so we are super undervalued. Get a bag, DM me, I will get you into the groups. You can start vibe with us and you can start work on the timelines. Okay, horns up.
All right. Thank you to our friend Resilient Jack. And when it comes to bringing new people into our community, let me pull you up there. Hey, there you are. Hey, is your horn tingling? Right? When we're spreading the dust, when you run into the people out there in your life that maybe have never owned crypto before, maybe people like I was a year and a half ago, I'm telling you, the easiest way to onboard people into Unicorn Fart Dust is going to be MoonPay, right? A lot of people will get intimidated and don't want to deal with the complexities of setting up one of these software wallets and all seed for all that crazy stuff that has to go on. It's really simple, really efficient, and really safe for people to buy Unicorn Fart Dust on MoonPay. I actually bought some earlier in the week on MoonPay directly myself, just to see what the experience would be like. And it is easy, right? MoonPay was my entry door into crypto, and it can be for new people, other new people that are maybe intimidated by all these complexities that can come up in the world of crypto. So thank you to MoonPay for sponsoring Ron's Basement. I really, really appreciate it. The other thing I want to say, guys, is when it comes to what's going on with our project right now, the fact that we are building and building and building, laying this unbelievable solid foundation, I believe it's going to pay big rewards for all of us in the future. The fact that we never, ever give up, and we do it with a smile on our faces, okay? I'll tell you what, I'll share with you something from my own experience. I'd been investing in silver, as a lot of you know, in gold for years and years. I don't keep any silver at the house, very few pieces, just because I love it. But nonetheless, silver had gone through long periods of bear markets, and people wouldn't buy silver when it was $14 an ounce. Okay. They just wouldn't, right? They wouldn't listen to me. They would say, oh, whatever. That's, blah, 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 unicorn fart dust, whatever they would say. Silver has recently been hitting all-time highs, almost $85, $90 per ounce, actually, is where it is hitting. And people started buying and buying and buying after it went up. I think that will be the same thing that we'll experience with unicorn fart dust as well, because there are so many people, big companies, okay, and average people out there, people that are already in the meme coin sector, influential people. Everybody knows about us. When I was at the Ledger Open conference in Paris back in October, everybody knows about UFD. Everybody loves our project, okay? So we're on everybody's radar screen. And, look, I don't have a crystal ball. Always be responsible. I'm not a financial advisor, but I think that there's a likelihood that when we do start to run, it'll be like silver. People will start buying more and more as the momentum builds to the upside. So I think we've got great things to come. Let's look at our narwhals. Let's see what's happening with our narwhals. Our friend Vincent put out some great data. Oh, wait a minute. Let's talk about this on that same point, right? The fact that we're building every single day. Late last week, yesterday, Thursday, we learned we are now listed on KuCoin, and that's a big deal. What is it? 30 million customer accounts, right? They're an exchange that operates, but there's a big key thing that I love about this KuCoin listing. Two big key things. And they operate in 200 countries around the world outside of the United States. So this is bringing access to millions and millions of more people to join our community, to join the Unicorn Fart Dust movement, to people all around the world. What's interesting about KuCoin, not only are they huge, they call themselves the People's Exchange. And I absolutely love it, because think about it, right? We are the people's coin. We know that. We know. And now the People's Exchange has listed the people's coin. The other big thing about the KuCoin listing is the fact that, guys, look, I'd like to say and take credit for it, but I can't. Actually, you can take credit for the KuCoin listing. Think about it. We didn't have a big initiative to get listed on KuCoin. I'm not going to lie to you, right? But what's awesome about it is that it happened naturally. It happened organically, just like everything has happened in our project from day one, right? It happened from grassroots effort. The KuCoin listing happened because of the fact that on day one of Unicorn Fart Dust, the community took over the project. So I want you to look in the mirror, or look at me right in the eye right now. You are the one who's responsible for the KuCoin listing. You are the one who's responsible for the HTX listing. You're the one who's responsible for the Kraken listing, right? We had a big community initiative to make that happen. For any of these listings, right? It's not like we've got a big multi-million-dollar war chest. Everything we're doing, and it makes us so much stronger, so much more incredible, so much more unique, is happening naturally, right? Organically. And I want you to think about something, right? We'll talk about grocery shopping. If you go to the grocery store, anything that's grown organically always cost more, has more value. Okay, narwhal update. I apologize. Let's get to that. And this came from the Bullion Duster. Narwhal update since my last whale update 10 days ago. Two new narwhals. Those are big holders of our coins. We don't call them whales. We call them narwhals. Have joined the top 250 wallets. Number 67 with 2.2 million beans, and number 44. Welcome to those new wallets. The top 250 wallets now hold 655 million beans, with the diamond, gold, silver percentage slightly down, but still 80%. So nearly 2/3 of our tokens are owned by the top 250 wallets. Okay. And of those 2/3 of all tokens owned by those top 250 wallets, 80% of them have been either diamond, gold, or silver handed holders, diamond hoof dusters. To enter the top 250 wallet whales category, you currently need to have 600,000 beans, valued at about $8,600. Unicorn Fart Dust continues to be one of the trusted meme coins with the strongest support from existing and new major narwhals. And I forgot to share the screen, and Susie's not here. You were looking at the KuCoin thing. I apologize, but there's the post that I just basically read for you line by line. And again, sorry, I forgot to share that screen. The other thing I want to point out here that that I thought of as we read what Vincent said is also, not only are we on the radar screen of everyone, okay, think of a radar screen and see the little glowing unicorn horn, beep, 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 going across the screen, but also everyone is starting to call us a blue chip meme. That's a big deal. An OG, original gangster, however you want to say it, right? From a TradFi perspective, you can say we're blue chip, right? From a degen perspective, you can say that we are the OG, the original gangster. Like, we're getting respect. And I think that and I'm not saying this from my perspective, but I'm saying it from our perspective. I think it's definitely respect that we deserve. Let's look at a couple of funny videos next. But first, I do want to say thank you. It's a big honor that we're sponsored by Ledger, the crypto security leader. They're doing so much out there, right, to help people secure their crypto. But now with the Ledger Wallet app, you can do everything with your crypto, all in the safe, secure, and proven Ledger environment. I love this one sentence. With Ledger, you get the convenience of a software wallet with the security of a hardware wallet. That really sums up what you can do with Ledger. I use a Ledger device. They're securing like over 20% of the world's crypto. So it's a big, big deal that Ron's Basement gets to be affiliated, sponsored by Ledger. Thank you, Ledger. And it's a big reason why I'm able to be down here with you right now. All right, let's go watch a couple fun videos. And boom, this one came from J-Dub. Nothing moons harder than your purple logo, MoonPay, except UFD and full unicorn season. Buy the dust on MoonPay, then lock it in with Ledger. Don't y'all go missing the DJ Litmus rave tonight. Okay. Oh, and that was in response to this post from MoonPay. Please show me a token with your replies. Thank you, J-Dub. But then J-Dub, well, we got a couple of J-Dub videos today. Put this video out. And by the way, guys, if you make an AI video or you make a piece of content that you'd like me to share during the live stream, please feel free to send me a DM with a link to that content, and it will be under very serious consideration. But for right now, let's see what J-Dub put out.
I just don't think things are going to work out between us. We should go our separate ways.
The lows always shake out paper hands. You gonna eat those?
Oh, man. Unicorn Man got dumped.
I just don't think things are going to...
He just wants the beans. Very, very funny. Okay, let's go to the next one here. This was J-Dub. I love this. DJ Litmus was spinning the tunes again last night. Another successful UFD rave dance party, spreading the dust. And our friend J-Dub put this out in regard to the dance party last night, and I love it. All right, guys. Oh, hold on here. Boy, more tech issues. I tell you what, upstairs Susie's not around. I'm in big, big trouble. But it's a big, big deal that you joined us today. We got to remember what a unique, special opportunity we have right now with Unicorn fart dust. Okay. We have staked our claim out there on the blockchain. It's ours. It's our one project. We have digital scarcity. Nobody can ever again create a unicorn fart dust. And remember, that's important because there's big people and a lot of people, right, that have us, quote unquote, on their radar screen. The other thing for us to remember is what a special opportunity this is, where we can have a real impact on building a community and building value, right? The community builds, the community creates utility, and that utility, right, the sense of togetherness, all the different projects, all the incredible things that we've created creates value. That brings more people into our community, which then creates even more value. But think about the fact that this is one of those unique times where we all have a fair and level playing field. Okay. I'm the dev, the boomer based dev, whatever, however you want to say it, of Unicorn Fart Dust. But every single person out there has the exact same access to Unicorn Fart Dust that I have. I don't get special treatment. I don't get any special rewards or the rewards. I get a lot of special rewards with you and with the community, no doubt. But the point is, it's a fair and level playing field, right? Not just for people in the United States, not just for people in Western countries, but for people everywhere in the world. Everybody, right? The TradFi system, I could go on for hours, right? It's stacked against the average person. This is an opportunity for average people and above average and all of us, everybody, right, to have a real chance on a fair and level playing field where we can have a real impact on the future success of our community, the future success of our overall project. I know it's easy to forget that. And the gift that we have, right? A couple big gifts. Web3, this technology where we get to actually build something real, build real relationships, real emotional connections. And then on top of that, right, we've got the gift of the blockchain, which allows us to, in a real tangible way, create value, right? This has never been the case in the history of the world. Look, nobody knows for sure what's going to happen, but I know one thing for sure. If our community continues to do what it's doing day in, sorry, my nose itched, and day out, my horn itched, that horn, yeah, okay. But if we continue to do what we're doing, right, and continue to prove, right, to the meme coin sector, to the crypto world, to the overall TradFi world, right, that we're for real, that we're safe, we're reliable, we're fun, right? And that it's an environment, it's a corral. Think of right now we are in there, right? We're inside, think of a fenced in corral that would usually have horses in it. But this corral, our corral, has unicorns in it, right? And the gate is open. Anyone's welcome to come in, right? You know, we're very good at making sure that the people that join us that get their horns are good quality people. But it's a special opportunity on many levels. I hope you have a great day. I'm very appreciative for you joining me down here in the basement today, okay? Please be good to yourself. Start there. On top of anything else, be as good to yourself as you possibly can. That's going to give you a cool platform for which you might find yourself doing some good things for other people. Take care, okay? And I will see you, yes, you next time.